Should be live, reconnect. I think we're set. All right. We are live on YouTube. How's everyone doing today? How is everybody doing today? Oh, it's getting more and more chilly here in the Bay Area as we head deeper into winter. Hope you're all having a good one. Gonna wait to get a few more people here before we get the show started. It's a beautiful day though, even though it's a little bit chilly. It's about 55 degrees. And I'm out on my daily walk. Can you folks hear me clearly and see me clearly? It's been a very good day so far. How has your day been so far? Got our recycling company taking care of this part of the neighborhood. Every part of the neighborhood gets picked up on a different day. I'm sure it's the same thing in your neck of the woods. All right. Well, nobody seems to want to be commenting. Well, if we go back, Keith Farrell says, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Everyone support Eli and his message. Thank you, Keith. First here says Hugh. He says, what up, Eli? Not much. What's going on with you, Hugh? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Well, we've got 10 people in the box. People just figuring out I went live. They just got the notification. Going to wait a little bit longer. We have 11 in the box right now. And 4 thumbs up. Who's here right now? If you're in the chat and you're able to type, why don't you say something? Don't be shy and don't be lazy. Ah, there we go. My Sweet Cupcake's in the house. Hey, My Sweet Cupcake, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I believe you and I connected through the networking arena. How are you doing? Is this your first time here? If it is, I typically will do a walking stream mobile almost every day. And then most days I'll do an additional stream from my studio. So that's what my schedule's like. Thank you. Second time. All right. Fantastic. Welcome back. I'm just curious to know. My Sweet Cupcake, since you've come back for the second time, what made you feel like coming back? I'm just curious to know. I always love feedback. I appreciate feedback. We can all learn more from each other's feedback. Yeah, so what made you, or what makes you keep coming back? Just kind of curious, folks. Because you have many options out here on YouTube, and you have many options for your entertainment needs, your personal development needs, or whatever needs you have to get your information from. So it always makes me wonder, out of the hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of, things you could be viewing right now, you're here. Curiosity. My Sweet Cupcake says curiosity. Curiosity about what? What are you curious about, My Sweet Cupcake? Curiosity killed the cat? See, I think you're heading down the road of the drama curiosity, which, if you're here thinking this is a drama channel, it really isn't. But typically people are not curious about personal development. They either just want it or they don't. What you're all about, you're curious what I'm all about. Well, I am a life coach. I'm a business and personal relationship coach. And I help people get a better grip on their life or their lives, just like the name of my channel. And if you go to the About section, it'll tell you more about me. I also have a website at www.coach.eliasmelas.com. If you go to the About Elias section there, you'll learn more about me. We talked about Bell. Okay, there's the answer I'm looking for. You're here because you're a part of the reborn community that's been infiltrated and practically almost destroyed by Bell's Reborn Nursery. And I really want to get down to business and help you ladies clean up that community and make it a better and safer place for all of you. And I've been asking all you ladies to email me and message me on Hangouts, but not one of you. I actually think one person did. But I'm waiting for the rest to let me know they're ready to tackle this head on. Because I'm ready to help you folks out. And the best way to do it is to raise awareness. Out here on YouTube, the absolute best way to make people aware of something that's happening in any particular community, whether it's good or bad, is to raise awareness. Running live streams, getting people on a panel and talking about it, and comparing notes, sharing our thoughts, and then supporting each other to correct any issue there may be. And I'm willing to offer my platform to you ladies. If you would like to come on here as a group, we can get up to 10 people on a Hangout. Well, 9 plus myself. So I can bring up to 9 of you ladies at once. I'm assuming the majority of the reborn community is female. Are there any guys that are doing the reborn community? I'm just kind of curious. I doubt it. I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but I'm just curious to know. I'm not in the community, but I still see what she does. We have tried to speak out, but nothing stops her. Well, I haven't gotten involved yet. I'm not trying to sound cocky and I'm not trying to say I'm all that, but I'll get involved and I'll shake things up a little bit for the better, because I'm the type of guy that doesn't like it when innocent people, don't have a safe place to speak their message. And my sweet cupcake in my community, 1 or 2 people over the last 3 years between a former channel I used to run and this one made all the difference in almost destroying my brand. But I worked through it and I learned how to better deal with it, and now I've moved forward. My channel's monetized and I'm growing every day with positivity. 17 in the box, 4 thumbs up, and let's see. I'm hearing somebody's coming with some music somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm trying to get away from it. Well, let me try to get away from this. I think it's over on the other side. I think it's over on the other side by the soccer field. But whenever I hear music from afar, it typically doesn't get picked up by the microphone, which is good. I haven't gotten any content ID claims or anything. I'm trying to avoid all those. I'm trying to keep this channel as clean as possible. Abide by the rules. 19 in the box. 5 thumbs up. Eli, that's not a question that you need to ask here. No, I'm not going to dox anybody. I don't dox people. That's a good call to ban that person for requesting us to dox Bell. That was a stupid question. It's probably a troll. That's either a troll or somebody that doesn't understand how to play this YouTube game right. And I'm by the community center here where all my buddies are at. All the people that love. One of my buddies that always says hi to me every day, one of the Kappas, he just biffed it on his bike. And he said the OF. Even our youth understands profanity. Trust me, I knew profanity when I was younger. But yeah, if that person was a real person, a real channel, and you actually asked me to dox Bell, which is a dumb thing to ask, you deserve to get banned. It was probably a troll. Was that a troll? Was that a stock account? Queen Helen Casey? Did you check it out? Were there 0 subscribers there? Or was that a channel that actually had subscribers on it? I'm curious to know if you checked it out. But that was a good call. I would have banned them myself too. Anyway. All right, folks. We've got 18 in the box. We've got 5 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up. We're going to get the show started. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition. This is episode number 33, and I'm back live once again from Red Morton Park here in beautiful Redwood City, California, where I live. And it's a pretty decent day. It's a little overcast in certain spots, but the sun is out trying to burn all the clouds away. It is not raining. That's a good thing. You know, when it really starts to come down, like it did a few weeks back for a couple weeks straight, I may not be able to do a walking stream every day. I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to try to squeeze them in because, you know, when it rains, sometimes there's a break from the rain for an hour or two. I'll try to squeeze them in, but you never know. During those days, I'll do 1 or 2 in-studio live streams. My sweet cupcake, how do you deal with a narcissist, Eli? You don't. You ignore them. You let them go. You can't. You can't. I mean, I think you know the answer to that question. It's a disorder. NPD. It's a disorder, so you can't. I guess it was a troll account. Yeah, it was. It was a troll account probably from the other side. I don't think any of those ladies from the reborn community would say something as stupid as that. I mean, you never know, but I highly doubt it. As far as, you know, narcissistic personality disorder, it's a disorder. Now, I'm not a psychologist. I don't have a psychology degree. And I can only state my opinions about this. If you want more factual stuff, you know, you got to talk to somebody that's licensed to talk about it. But I can share my opinions. And my opinions is that you need to get away from them. They are set in their ways. It's a disorder. It's a personality disorder. And, I mean, I've been dealing with a guy out here for years. I'm going to try to not mention his name on the stream. And he's very narcissistic. He's also a sociopath and a psychopath. And the only reason why I went head to head with him is because each and every day for almost the past 2.5 to 3 years, he's tried to destroy my channel, tried to destroy my success out here with the videos he made on me. So I had no choice but to tackle it head on. So if this is happening on YouTube, and you have someone like Belle, I'm assuming you're calling her a narcissist. I would probably agree with that. She probably is. Or who knows? Maybe she has, you know, bipolar disorder or borderline personality disorder, BPD. We don't know. We can only assume. We're not doctors. We're not psychologists. We're stating our opinions, right? But if it's out here on YouTube, it's almost like you don't have a choice. You know what? This is giving me a good topic to discuss maybe later tonight. If I do a stream tonight, maybe we'll talk about personality disorders and how they affect communicating with people and how they affect people on YouTube. Because here's the problem on YouTube. The problem on YouTube is that even though YouTube has tightened up their community guidelines, it still takes YouTube quite some time in many cases to remove people that behave inappropriately or violate their guidelines. And so let's say Belle is doing all these streams and she's violating guidelines, if she decides to even leave her streams up, which I heard she deletes her streams, which is a smart move, because if she's violating guidelines and doing everything you ladies are telling me she's doing, then she would get community guideline strikes and eventually have her channel terminated. So she's at least doing the smart thing of deleting those streams. The people that have been coming at me for a while have done the same thing. They play that same game. But sometimes they'll leave videos up, which can be very harmful to your brand if she's attacking any one of you specifically. I'm sure she's attacked some of you specifically and talked about your channels and talked about your brand, and it's harmed your brand, right? People question you. They're like, what's going on here, right? There's too much drama coming over here, so we don't want to be a part of your good channel because there's too much drama. That's happened to me. Like, I'm not a drama channel. I am a good, clean, wholesome channel that, loves to support and help people and loves to keep the drama out. But sometimes you just can't help and talk about it, because out here on YouTube, people can do whatever they want to do until YouTube decides to step in and shut these people down. And even if YouTube shuts them down, they can come back and create a new account. Even though they're not allowed to, they will. So in essence, you almost have to take matters into your own hand. You got to tackle it head on, and you need support. And that's why I'm here to support you. Done a lot of research. Best thing to do is ignore them. That's true. That's why I don't think anyone can get Belle to straighten up. I have bipolar, but I take medication. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to laugh. I'm just like, thank you for your honesty. She shares people's very private information from a court case. Well, that's public information. You got to understand that anything that's public information can be legally put online. But it depends how it's used online. If she's putting it online with malice intent, oh, go ahead. A couple of ladies walking their dogs up ahead. They heard me talking and they turned around and said hi to me. But I'm letting them get far ahead so I don't get in their way. A couple of older ladies, and one of them is walking with like a limp, and maybe she's had an injury, or maybe she's disabled. I don't want to interrupt them. That's why I let them get ahead. I don't want to startle them. Let's see. M's Gems. When it's dealing with children, she doesn't have full documents when it regards to children. Yeah, I understand that. But see, anything that's public information, you could put it online, even on YouTube. You just can't use it with malice intent. But why else would she do it? She's doing it because she knows it triggers you, that she's putting out that information on the forefront, whereas if people wanted to find it, they'd have to go digging for it like she did. So in essence, she's being a nuisance. She's stirring the pot. She's like a fly in your ear, and that's more annoying than anything. 33 in the box. We've got 6 thumbs up. Come on, 33 people here, only 6 thumbs up. Folks, if you want to hit the thumbs up and you're on mobile, you have to close the chat screen temporarily, hit the thumbs up, and then come back in. Eli, you wouldn't put this on your channel. I don't want to believe you would. What are you talking about, put this on my channel? I'm not understanding what you mean. I'm a coach. I would put almost anything on my channel as long as it doesn't violate YouTube guidelines and advertiser-friendly guidelines. I'm not understanding why you would say that. I'm here to help people solve problems. I'm here to help people learn how to better understand each other. And what's the best way to do that is to run some shows and talk about it, get people on the panel, compare notes, right? Support each other, right? It was a very private info. Oh, you're talking about that. You're saying that. I'm not the kind of guy that would put out information like that, even though it's public record. I wouldn't put it out there with malice intent. You're right. I wouldn't put that out there even if it wasn't with malice intent. Or if it was with malice intent, I wouldn't put it out there with or without, which is what I'm trying to say. Jesus Christ, that truck is so loud. Oh, man. No, I would not do that. The people that do those types of things are people that have no other content and can't get any attention or traction on their channel otherwise. Right now, I've got 37 people here, and I'm just answering questions, trying to help people. But see, I have content. I have an actual channel, and I'm an actual coach, and I have actual experiences to share with people. And I've also been through all these things. Like I said, experience, right? So the people that have to go and find public records of people that, aren't, right in front of your face, but it's still public information, the people that have to dig for that stuff and put it out there, they do it because they're seeking attention and they know they're going to get that attention. It's drama. It's all it is. No, I know. So I want to talk about this sometime this week or next week. As soon as you ladies can get together, do all of you ladies know each other? As soon as you ladies get together and figure out how you want to handle this, I'm willing to give you ladies the platform and come live on my channel, and we could do a 2 or 3 hour stream on this and make some noise. And I can make your community aware that my community has your back. And we're experienced at handling people like this. And look, Belle hasn't messed with me, and she won't. The reason why Belle won't mess with me is because I've dealt with the biggest super troll of YouTube for the last 3 years, and he doesn't get to me. So Belle's not going to get to me. She's not. She's not. And she knows she can't get to me, which is why she doesn't try. So in essence, you ladies teaming up with us, becoming our friend, we become your friend. This is networking. This is collaboration. We work together and we support each other and we protect each other from the evil side of YouTube. And there is an evil side of YouTube. Hey, Warrior Spirit, how you doing? 36 in the box, 9 thumbs up. What's going on, Queen Helen Casey? So you ladies let me know. I want to get the show started now with the topic today. Hugh is here, Hugh Jazz. Back, guys and gals. Welcome back, Hugh. Folks, can you hear me clearly and see me clearly? How's the audio and the video today? Also, did you get an ad on this? I'm just curious to know. Rob Random, that is nice. That is a nice neighborhood for sure. Good, nicely kept gardens. Well, this is the park I typically go at, or I go to walk every day, which is what I'm trying to say. It's Red Morton Park in Redwood City, California. Yeah, I know the Bay Area is beautiful. I'm not complaining. If I had to complain about something, it'd be the cost of living here, but I've lived here all my life, so I've been able to adjust to it as I've gotten older and as inflation has kicked in. I've said that before, I'll say it again. You get used to it. If you're born and raised here and you've lived here all your life, you've adjusted to inflation out here along the way. So, it's so funny how the numbers are shifting so fast, going from 38 to 28. That's when you know you've got the trolls coming in to thumb this down. They're still at it. They just can't get enough. Queen Helen got an ad. Still, I see your roads have potholes. All roads have potholes, man, and they've been repaving a lot of roads, but, it takes a lot of time to do it. There aren't really that many potholes. It's just that roads will crack. You have these big SUVs nowadays that destroy the roads quicker than the smaller cars used to. But no, I mean, it's not that bad. Plus, you have to also understand that anytime there's utility work, especially now lately, they've been putting fiber internet all over Redwood City. They have to, in some cases, you know, cut open the road. They have to, use the jackhammer and, you know, cut it up and then repave it. So, you know, it's going to happen. Then you're going to have your typical cracks. Cement will crack after a while. To be honest with you, I actually like it when it's a little bit cracked. And like this, it gives it more of a rustic feel. It gives it more of a natural feel than a freshly paved road. Especially when they use that new material in some areas where they recycle tires and you have that nice smooth blacktop. So that's my opinion regarding that. Em, are you still here, Robert? Yeah, same all over UK when all fiber optics. Oh yeah, no, that's what they do. Yeah, that's why I have fiber at my place. I've had fiber for almost a year, and let me tell you, it's worth it to me for them to tear up the roads to put fiber in. I've had absolutely zero internet issues since I've had fiber. Before that, I had ADSL 2 Plus. They called it AT&T Uverse out here, over the phone line. That thing would go down all the time. With fiber, I've had zero issues. Incredible. And it's super fast, 1,000 up, 1,000 down for $80 a month. US can't beat that. It's incredible. Anyway, let's get to the topic here, folks. Let's get to the topic here today for episode number 33 of Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition. I got so sidetracked that I even forgot my own topic. Somebody help me out there. You see, I got sidetracked on this Bell's Reborn Nursery thing. That thing is a whole thing to tackle within itself. Keith, help me out with the topic, man. I forgot my own damn topic. Oh, stamina. That's right. That's right. I just remembered it as soon as Warrior posted it. You're right. That's right. All right. We're talking about stamina today. Hello. Hello. Got some good dudes passing by, kappas. Got to keep them out of the picture, but you can still say hi to them, right? Keep them off the camera, but still say hi to them. All right. So we're going to be discussing how important is stamina and basically how you can increase your stamina. How important is stamina? The importance of stamina and how you can increase your stamina. Now, I understand that you guys out there, when you hear the word stamina, you connect it with one thing because we're guys and that's all we think about all day, every day, right, guys? Even us older dudes at age 46, when we hear the word stamina, we have a one-track mind, right? Let's be real, guys. Guys, when you hear the word stamina, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Let me ask the guys out there. Be real, because I'm a guy just like you. I get it. Yes, LOL says, yes, sex. Rob says, I think, damn, that's going to tire me out. LOL, my hubby is 64 and still has a one-track mind. Well, he's a dude still. Doesn't matter how old he is. He's a guy. And you know what? If he's 64 and he's still into you in that way, you should be happy about that. Because I'm sure you like that too, right? I'm not trying to be weird. I'm trying to be weird about it, my sweet cupcake. Maybe he thinks you're a sweet cupcake and he likes, he's still attracted to you after all these years. That's great. I love hearing stories like these, right? I will be 100 and still this way, so will I. 32 years strong, Eli, that's good. I sleep for an average of 4 to 5 hours. I'm always on the go, says Keith. LOL, Rob. Now, yes, when we say stamina, when we use the word or hear the word stamina, the first thing that comes to everyone's mind, male or female, is sexual stamina. That is one aspect of it. But stamina, is many other things as well. Now, again, I'm not a psychologist. I do not have a psychology degree. I'm just stating my opinion here about this based on my personal experiences. Ooh, is that a squirrel? Hey, buddy. I don't know if you saw that squirrel over there. So there's physical stamina, emotional stamina, and mental stamina. Now, what do I feel affects people's stamina the most? What do I feel affects people's stamina the most when we're talking from a physical aspect? Because when we look at stamina, we're looking at, how long can we last? How long, can we continue, putting in a certain amount of energy to get the task at hand done, right? When we look at stamina from a physical standpoint, let me ask you folks, what do you think affects someone's physical stamina the most? I'm going to share with you what's affected mine in the past, and it's pretty simple. What do you think affects your physical stamina the most? I'm self-employed, so I have to be fit and have stamina to get the job done. Warrior, that's a great comment. Anyone else? I average 5 hours tops for sleep too, Keith. Yeah, sometimes I do as well. I try to get 6 to 8 hours, but lately I've been getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep. If I get at least 4 to 5 hours, I can function. If I get any less, I'm a zombie. But 6 to 8 hours and I'm perfect. So, warrior spirit hit the nail on the head. What affects your stamina, your physical stamina, the most is based on how healthy and fit you are. Let me give you an example. 2 examples. One from the intimate side of things, and number 2 from the perspective of walking and hiking and exercising. Like I've mentioned in the past, Blue ball Brandon, are you asking a legitimate question or are you trolling, dude? Because I like I said, dude, if you have legitimate questions, I will answer them. If not, if Queen Helen Casey thinks you're trolling, she'll just ban you. Oh, the sun's right in my eyes. I'm gonna let this lady pass. Wow, that lady came out of nowhere. And she's got a kid in a stroller and another one, and she was hauling ass faster than me. Wow. Damn. Okay. So let me share my 2 examples of what affects my physical stamina, which I feel is the same thing pretty much for everyone. It's like I said, it's your health and your fitness. The more fit you are, the more stamina you're going to have. When my weight has yo-yoed in the past, plus minus 30 pounds, do you feel I have more stamina when I'm in the shape I'm in right now, or 30 pounds heavier? It's pretty much an obvious question there. So when I've been 30 pounds heavier in a relationship, my stamina during intimacy is half or less of what it is when I'm in the shape I'm in right now. Your weight and your health, but especially your weight, plays a huge part in your stamina. It can also affect your mental and emotional stamina. How do you think I'm able to come out here every day and do these streams, day after day after day, sometimes 2 streams? People ask me, Eli, are you on any drugs? Are you doing anything? No. I'm out natural because I'm in good shape and I take care of myself and I have stamina. Lots of stamina. And if anyone wants to question my stamina, obviously I do this every day. I'm very consistent. I walk 4 to 5 miles a day holding a selfie stick and talking while I'm not even out of breath. Yeah, Queen Helen Casey, do me a favor. If Blue Collar, Blue Ball, whatever keeps coming back, just keep banning him. I don't want him here ever again. I don't. I've tried to give the guy so many chances, and all he does is troll. And I'll make a statement here. I used to be pretty good friends online with one of Blue Collar. You know, we used to call him Blue Ball Brandon, that guy he just banned. I used to be good friends with one of his, with somebody else that was a part of the former community I was involved with. His name was a Sicily 810. And this guy used to come on a lot of panels with us. And then over the past year, he's kind of stepped away. But every so often, every like 4 or 5 months, he'll pop in on a live stream. Well, the other night, he popped in on Jamie Lycantheory's live stream. So, you know, the bottom line is, make a clear statement to you, a Sicily and Blue Ball Brandon. All you guys are doing is trolling, and I don't want that over here. And I don't trust you guys. I don't believe you guys. These guys, let me tell you what these guys told me. They both told me that the moment you get super chat, we'll each give you a $500 super chat. So where's my $500? You guys are phonies and frauds. Sicily and Blue Ball Brandon, I don't ever want to have you guys here again. I'm done. It's over. You guys are just sad men. That's it. Yeah, you may be married, Blue Ball Brandon. And Sicily, you may have a girlfriend. That's great. I'm happy for you. But you guys just still behave immaturely, man. And I don't want that here. So yeah, keep on banning Blue Ball, Blue Collar. Anyone that's trollish, Queen, you know, just ban them. Enough said. Hugh says, well, Eli, being a firefighter in Australia, I need all the stamina I can get. I am on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Yeah, it looks like he came back on their sock. Keep banning him. I don't want to deal with that guy. Yeah, if you're going to be a firefighter, if you are a firefighter, I know you just got a job with him. I believe you mentioned that recently, Hugh. You've got to be in really good shape. You've got to have a lot of stamina as a firefighter because, number one, you're going to be rescuing people from burning buildings, right? Number two, I know some firefighters, and when you attach a hose to a fire hydrant or the fire truck in some cases where a fire hydrant is not available, once you turn on that fire hydrant or the water that's attached to the truck, if a fire hydrant's not available, there's a lot of pressure that comes out because water pressure is what will put out the fire the quickest. And you need a lot of water pressure to put out a big fire. So those hoses are very heavy and have a lot of pressure and require a lot of strength and stamina to be able to control. In many cases, you have 2 or 3 or 4, firefighters controlling one hose. You have to. There's a lot of pressure, but you still need to have stamina. So that's a good point. Now, Hugh, let me ask you this. Has your weight fluctuated most of your life, or have you been in pretty good shape most of your life? I'm just kind of wondering. And if your weight has fluctuated, have you noticed that you have a lot more stamina when you're closer to your nominal weight, in better shape, than when you're out of shape? Because that's how it's been for me. And it makes perfect sense. We've got 29 in the box, 10 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up, folks. Let's get those thumbs up. You know who's not here today? Holly Nash. She's probably working today. She's a nurse. Let me see. What else? Hey, Terry's GG&G. How you doing, bro? What's been going on with you lately? How are things in your neck of the woods, man? With that fire, you need elite level stamina. That's true. Similar evil. I just enough stamina to make her squeal 4 or 5 times. LOL. Well, bro, 4 or 5 times requires a lot of stamina. But seriously, one of the biggest complaints I hear from my lady friends that are married, especially if they're married to an older guy, is that, their sex life has not died, but it's become far less as they've gotten older. And the reason is because their husbands stopped taking care of themselves. They gained some weight. And so they have less energy after they work all day. They have less energy to come home and make love to their wife, right? Have sex with their wife, however you want to say it. I like to call it making love, because when you're with somebody and you're married, I sure as hell hope you love them, right? So if you're out of shape, it's going to require you to use more energy to do everything. So in essence, if you're carrying around more unnecessary weight, it's going to wear you down faster. So if you use all of your energy at work to pay the bills, to make the money, to get your job done, right? And then you come home and you have no energy left, you're going to have no stamina if you try to make love to your wife, right? And that's why I tell people your health and your fitness is very important, even beyond the physical attractiveness of it. Being healthy and fit is not just about looking good. It's not just about looking good. It's about functioning properly. It's about having stamina to get things done. It's about having energy. Your body is going to process energy and your moves of energy more effectively and efficiently when it's in its optimal condition. It's kind of like a car. A car runs best when it's tuned up, right? When parts start to wear down, if you don't replace them, it's going to start to run sluggish. So you got to take care of your car. Just like with your body, you got to take care of your body and keep it at its optimal level, right? We're at 44 minutes. One more lap. Cardio and balanced diet as well helps big time. Yeah. Like right now, me walking is cardio. Like the reason why I walk and I hike and I don't run really, because there's a cab that's honking for someone to come for their ride. I thought they were honking at me. No, it's not me, dude. I'm live on the air. I'm surprised people even use cabs anymore. instead of Uber or Lyft. Uber and Lyft, way cheaper and easier. Like, I don't get it. Someone calls for a cab and they're not even outside waiting for the cab. Now the cab driver's like, you got a few seconds or I'm out. Peace out. I got to make my money. I got to tell you, cab drivers are like the rudest people in the world. They are. I haven't been in a cab, God, in a long time. The last time I was in a cab was in my younger days in San Francisco, hanging out with some buddies. Taking a cab in the city, especially if you're drinking, is the smartest thing. Uber and Lyft weren't around back then. So I'll tell you, we'd all pitch in and we'd spend like $100 on a cab. God, all these people are going slow and right in my path. All right. This older car gets regularly serviced and in great shape. That's good to hear, Warrior Spirit. I like that, dude. I like your attitude. Terry's GG&G says, out of grip on life. I'm doing good. Got A1 blood work done today and also got weighed. So found out I'm about 6 pounds lighter than 3 months ago. Somehow I lost weight through Christmas. Well, dude, that's good, Terry. Terry, I'm happy for you, dude, man. Keep it up, dude. Do you want to lose weight? I mean, you know, are you looking to lose weight? Like, what do you want for yourself, bro? Do you want to lose 5 or 10 or 20 pounds? Like, you tell me. And then we can definitely go from there. But what I'm curious to know, Terry, is how is your stamina? I'm not talking about intimate stamina. I'm talking about your stamina of working on your YouTube channel every day and doing whatever else you need to do. I mean, you've been on some pretty late streams with me in the past. So you have some pretty good stamina, it seems like. Lyft was around back then. It was called a thumbs up. Yeah, that's called hitchhiking, brother. I've never done any hitchhiking and I never will. There are too many crazies in this world. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm trying to lose gradually, so it's great. So how much weight, let me ask you this, Terry, how much weight do you want to lose? Do you have a goal number goal number set? Because we'll help you reach your goal, man. We will support you here. We'll motivate you. Let's see. World just posted 2 videos. Second one just in processing. So you talked about it on your videos today is what you're saying. Well, folks, go check out, Terry's GG&G channel. Subscribe, bang the bell. Check out Queen Helen Casey. Check out everyone's channels. But we're talking about Terry right now, and he has a pretty interesting, story sharing with us. That he lost some weight over the holiday season unexpectedly, and that's great. Typically, Terry, if people aren't watching their calories over the holiday season, that's when they gain the most weight. For you, it had the opposite effect. That's odd, but hey, if that's what happened, good for you, man. I mean, were you just not eating as much? Were you exercising more? I mean, look, losing weight's all about calories in, calories out. You will lose weight if you eat less calories than you burn. You have to eat less calories than you burn to lose weight. Got some coppers over here on my regular path that are on their skateboards, so I'm going to go around a different way here, try to avoid these dudes from trying to sabotage my video. And they've got their loud music over there. Oh yeah, man. Trying to block this out. I don't know where that music is coming from, but it's coming from somewhere. And I want to try to move away from it real quick here without it being picked up. Ah, man. All right, now you're seeing me run here. You see, I hate it when people crank up music loud at the park because people want to come here and have peace and quiet, right? And they just, a lot of these kids, what they'll do is they'll put like a boombox. We used to call them boomboxes during my younger days in their backpack, and they'll just crank it up. I'm like, have some respect for the other people around. Shit, Whew. Terry said, no, I posted guitar playing videos and one just now for a new pedal I traded. All right, cool, right on, bro. Hugh says, Eli, you asked me about my weight. I hover around 56 and 77 kilograms. Well, in the U.S., we don't work off of kilograms, brother. We work off of pounds, LBS. Can you please use an online calculator and convert that to pounds for me? Because I don't understand kilograms. I'm in the U.S., brother. I'd appreciate it, dude. You know what I mean? You know how to do it. Just go to an online calculator. Go to Google, right? The company that owns YouTube. Go to Google, browse, do a search for kg to LBS. Be right back, guys. He's going to use the online calculator. Yeah. All right. Warrior Spirit, I eat healthy anyway, so didn't put on any extra. My metabolism is good too, which helps. Yeah, same here. Keto and calorie watching. I did actually eat bad, some takeout over the 3 months, including in December. Okay? Watch out. The coppers are chasing you. They're not chasing me. They're playing copyrighted music that they're blaring out in the middle of the park instead of wearing headphones like most normal people do. So, I don't want it coming through my stream and getting a content ID claim and then getting my video demonetized. But YouTube changed their rules. They have what's called incidental music in the background. Like that would be considered incidental. It doesn't mean it will fully protect you, but in most cases, they would let that go. 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds. Well, I don't have a calculator to go 2.2 times 70 or something, right? Come on, someone help me out. Give me some exact numbers in pounds. LBS. Yeah. It's more like 120 pounds and 170. How tall are you? And don't tell me centimeters, dude, or inches. Tell me, how many feet and inches are you? You're going to say like I'm 80 centimeters or something like that, right? Or like 100 something centimeters, right? Or whatever. Brother, you got to speak U.S. English with me. Like I'm in the U.S., dude. We use Fahrenheit, not Celsius. We use pounds, not kilos. 5'4". Okay, thank you, bro. So you're 5'4". So then for 5'4", you're pretty much around your normal weight level. So you're a pretty fit dude. You stay in pretty good shape, which is good, Hugh, because that keeps you agile. Now, as far as what Warrior Spirit was saying, I believe you're saying that you stay active. Let me go back. Where was he saying that? Where was Warrior Spirit saying that? There it is. I eat healthy anyway, so I didn't put on any extra. My metabolism is good too, which helps. Yeah, that's what you're saying, is that you eat healthy and have a good metabolism, but I'm sure you're pretty active too. So the best way to keep fit, once you are fit, is don't overeat. Having a good metabolism does help, but part of what keeps your metabolism high and good is getting out there and exercising. Like, I come out here every day and I do 4 to 5 miles. And let me tell you, if I want to have a cheat night every now and then and just eat like a pig, even though I don't recommend it, it's not gonna make me gain weight because my body is used to me, burning lots of calories every day. When you train your body, when you get into an exercise regimen that's consistent, your body is burning fat like a furnace. So in essence, every now and then you can eat some foods you really shouldn't eat and you'll be okay. You don't want to do that every day because even if you're not gaining weight, you're still going to feel crappy, but you know what I'm saying? So if you get in the habit of walking 3-4 miles every day or at least every other day, you get in that routine, your body's going to start reacting to it, and that's going to fire your metabolism in the next year. It's going to keep it going. It's going to keep it, burning the fat, and you're going to stay at a healthy weight level. Today's been like a crazy day. Like, I don't understand why today's so crazy. People are flying around on the street. Lots of crazy people at the park cranking up music. Like, some days are just crazy. I walk when I can or think to. And I'm actually more of a speed walker when I do, so it helps. Okay? That's good. That's good to hear. So, folks, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to talk about a few other things that are outside of the topic. Having good stamina can help tremendously make your life a lot easier and better in every aspect within your relationships. Having more stamina for intimacy, okay? At your work, having more stamina to be more productive in a shorter amount of time. It'll help you get promoted if you're an entrepreneur like myself. It'll allow you to do more in a shorter amount of time and make more money and market your business more effectively and efficiently. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. I didn't want to interrupt that guy. He's on the phone over there. It's just funny how people just stand right in the middle of the path. I'm just going to stand in the middle of the walking path and make a phone call and hope nobody bumps into me. Okay. Again, stamina is very important. Stamina is very important because it'll allow you to be more productive and accomplish everything in life you want to accomplish and keep everyone happy and keep yourself happy and keep yourself feeling good. Part of keeping yourself feeling good is ensuring that others around you that are a part of your life, especially your significant other, is feeling good as well. And how are you going to make them feel good? By having the stamina and the energy to be there for them. Not just sexually, but in other ways too. You can look at stamina, additionally, when it comes to having a conversation with someone. Some women like to talk on the phone or in person for hours, just sitting on the couch and talking for hours. And in some cases, I enjoy those types of conversations. I can sit there for hours. But it all depends on how I'm feeling. Do I have the stamina and energy left in my day to desire that long of a conversation, especially if we're just snuggling on the couch, right? At the end of the day. And I will tell you, when I'm in better shape, like I am right now, I have more stamina to do more every day. I have more stamina and energy to be able to stay up later at night sometimes for those long, deep conversations with a woman, if I'm with a woman to have a conversation with. But it all stems back to how well I take care of myself physically. And it also stems towards how well I, respect myself emotionally and mentally, how I behave mentally and emotionally. Because if you've ever had a emotionally draining conversation with someone, it drains the shit out of you. You have less stamina. Whenever somebody comes at you and you start yelling back and forth, that's going to wear your stamina down to the point of where it doesn't even matter if you're in good shape. You're not going to have any energy or stamina left to move forward. That's why, your emotions can affect your stamina, and they do. And the words that come out of your mouth, I look at that as the mental aspect of yourself or your partner or your relationship or whatever. All these things tie in hand that affect your stamina. I'm curious to know, does this make sense to you folks? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Put yourself in the position I just kind of put out there, in the story I put out there, the example I put out there. I'm really trying to, there's some people ahead and they're walking at the same speed I'm walking. I'm just wanting to get ahead so I can do my thing. They're like starting and stopping. You try to be respectful to people out here, and it's just weird sometimes. People are in an altered state of mind when they're at the park. Like they're like not aware of their surroundings. They're not. It's one thing I've talked about in the past, folks. Be aware of your surroundings wherever you're at. I'm just waiting here because more people are just right in my path. All right, I've had enough. I'm gonna go. There's not a whole lot of space right now, folks. Like I've been mentioning, when I do my walks to the park, typically you can walk around people, but they have this fence up because they're building a new playground. So there's very limited space right here. And when you got a man, a woman, or a family and a couple animals, and they take up the whole entire lane, you now have to walk out on the street to bypass them. So I'm sorry, it gets a little annoying at times because these people are not aware of their surroundings. They're so focused on their dog needing to take a shit, like that dog back there needed to take a shit, that they're not focused that someone is behind them and really wants to move ahead, right? Hey, Stephen M. Green, how you doing? Stephen M. Green is good. Do not ban Stephen M. Green. He's good. How are you doing, bro? Welcome to the show. Smash that like button for Eli. We only have 11 thumbs up. Now, I'm going to talk about a few other things here right now before I go off the air. How many of you saw my stream that I did last night live, or you got a chance to watch the replay? If you saw my stream last night, either live or on the replay, okay, press 1 if you saw my stream last night live. Press 2 if you saw it on the replay, or press 3 if you haven't had a chance to see it yet. So if you saw my stream last night live, the one I did from the studio, press 1. If you saw it live, press 2. If you watched the replay, press 3. Terry, I skimmed through it. No big deal. Similar has not seen a Hugh live, Queen live. Similar Evil, you missed a pretty good stream. I'm trying to work myself around these people. I haven't watched it yet. 3. Warrior Spirit, I thought you were there live last night. No, you were actually on the walking stream. Folks, if you did not see the stream last night, it's well worth the view. There's about 15 minutes of intro music. You skim through that. And then there's about an hour and 45 minutes where I pretty much talked about a content creator named MD that I feel is conspiring with JB Gunner and Jamie Lycan theory. And they're all, making up this fake drama to gain traction off each other and to feed their audiences what their audience wants or what they think their audience wants. Now, for those of you that saw the stream last night, I'm actually happy at the way the other side, JB Gunner, Jamie Lycan theory, and MD have handled this. They have not fed into me one time. That's pretty good. I'm actually happy about that because that's all I've ever wanted. Apparently, I hit them hard enough to the point of where they got nothing to say. So if you didn't get a chance to watch that stream, check it out. It's definitely well worth the view. I think we are finally moving past all this, and I think the other side finally understands that. Well, hang on a second. Keep banning Blue Ball Brandon. No one compromised you, Blue Ball Brandon. You compromised yourself. You're out of here, dude. I don't ever want you back. I don't want you here ever again, dude. We're done. You need to grow up and be a little more mature, dude. You're not a mature dude. And if you are, you don't behave maturely when you're in my house. I don't appreciate that. Both you and your boy Asistoli. The one thing I don't like about people is when they make promises that they don't keep. And again, I'm going to go back to that $500 super chat that you promised me, Brandon, and you Asistoli promised me. It's not about the money. I'm good. I don't care if you ever pay me the money or not. But you guys both promised me the moment that I get monetized and get super chat enabled, you both will send me $500 in a super chat. But no, you're just trolling. So why should I believe anything you're saying? Why don't you send me $500 right now, Blue Ball Brandon, then I'll forgive you. Send me a $500 super chat right now, live on the air. Do it. Be a man of your word. Are you a man of your word? Or are you going to just come over here and run your mouth? Seriously. Maybe I'll take a walk over to the kindness corner and teach you a lesson. If you ignore these people, they don't have content. Of course they don't. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Warrior Spirit. The bottom line is they have no content even if I don't ignore them. And I proved that last night. The bottom line is last night I hit JB Gunner and Jamie and MD pretty hard. I did it professionally and within the guidelines. But I hit them pretty hard. And I bet they didn't expect for me to figure out their gig. So, it doesn't really matter because they're running out of content whether I feed into them or not. They're that horrible. I didn't even know last night Jamie Lycan Theory channel went live for an hour, 55 minutes, almost an hour. This at the same time I went live and I still had 35, 40 people there. And once he ended his stream, I had 55 plus people on my stream last night. So the bottom line is I've moved past these people and they know it. I've met new people. I've also met new people like you folks that are here right now that know their game, and they've tried to steal you over to their side, and they've tried to mess with our friendship, and you haven't let them do that, which is great, which is why finally we're getting somewhere here. So I'm not worried about it, but you're right, Warrior Spirit, you're right. We shouldn't talk about them, and when we do, we in essence do give them content. But here's the thing, they've gotten so bad, and I've gotten so good at nailing them head on and proving to them what they're doing, or at least in the case of last night, I don't have any proof, but it was a pretty damn good conspiracy theory. It was pretty damn good that they had no response to it. You see, if JB Gunner could have made content off of what I put out there last night, he would have done it. But he didn't, because if he did do it, it would bring more attention to something he's trying to keep attention off of. That's his game, which is his bread and butter. So in essence, he chose to not respond to me because in essence, it would be hurting him more than helping him. It was a smart move for him. So he didn't completely show his cards about the game he's been playing all along. But I exposed it last night, and I made a pretty damn good case. Eli, remember I told you earlier today I sent you a message on Hangouts saying Mr. Gunner blocked me from his channel. Of course he did, dude, because you're on the other side, dude. It's not even worth it, dude. Look, it's not worth it. JB Gunner did a stream today on the top 20 movies of all time. It was the most boring stream the guy's ever done. Like, even JB Gunner has lost his touch because he's seen his views go down. You know why? Because people like me keep sharing the truth about him. So in essence, when I have talked about him and pled a pretty damn good case, it does affect him. And I want it to affect him because he's affected me for the last 2.5 to 3 years. So it's payback time. And mark my words, eventually, when he has no more content and people are so tired of his stuff because all he does is regurgitate everything, lather, rinse, repeat, these people are going to stop going there. His own people are going to stop going there because they're going to get so bored. It's the same thing over and over and over again. Guess where they're going to go? Guess where these people go once they leave JB? Where do people go? They come here. Whether I want them here or not, they come here. Hey, Eli, can we talk? You were right. Well, okay, you want to come over here and play fair and be cool with me now? Sure, we'll welcome you here. We'll welcome you here. As long as you play by my rules, you're good. Don't attack me, don't attack my moderators, and don't attack any people that are here as consumers. If you want to state your opinion constructively in non-attacking ways, you're more than welcome to say anything. But a lot of these people just don't get that. That's part of the problem. A lot of these people don't understand that I'm not trying to silence your freedom of speech. I've never done that. I just don't want people attacking people or myself on my channel. You can state your case constructively. You can say the same thing in different ways without attacking someone. Every time they've attacked myself or someone else in this chat, I'm not just talking about the Gunners and the Lycan theories. I'm talking about anybody on YouTube or anyone that's attacked me before. They've always had the option of saying the same thing to me in a non-attacking way and getting me to answer. You see, I'll answer any question, no matter how heavy-hitting it is, as long as you don't attack me. If you ask me constructively, and I know you're asking me because you really care about my answer, I'll answer it. If you're trolling me and attacking me because you're insecure, no, you get the eject. You project, you get the eject. Constructive criticism is good for healthy debate without being hateful. That's right. That's the way it should be, though. It should always be about constructive criticism, bro. A man with a man bun equals douchebag. Hugh says, I don't care if he did. I am in the right place, the Coach Eli channel. Well, thank you so much, Hugh Jass, and I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much. I'm glad that these people were not able to, convince you to go over there. And I honestly think that more and more people are seeing the light. Because I'll tell you, like I am definitely noticing a huge shift between the other. And the only reason why I'm talking about it is because I'm noticing a huge shift, and I'm happy for it. I'm noticing, number one, that their views have gone way down. Their views have gone way down. And the things they talk about are not the usual things they talk about. Both Jamie and JB. It's like, I think they're struggling to figure out what type of content they can put out that's going to get them the views, keep their audience around, and get donations, and also not get kicked off of YouTube. I don't know where that's coming from. There's a loud, I think somebody's outside over there on the grass with a microphone. That's what I'm hearing. That's not copyrighted. That's just them speaking on a microphone. I'm not worried about that. It's not music. Man buns, I don't get it. If it's long, flow it proudly. Smash the like button for Eli. Yeah, we only have 11 likes. I mean, come on, folks. I mean, smash the like button. Maybe a lot of people aren't available right now. Folks, I'd be willing to do another stream tonight at 12 midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific from the studio for a couple hours. If you folks want it, let me know. How many of you want to see me go live at 12, did I say noon? 12 a.m., midnight, 12 midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific. That's what it is. I think I said it wrong a second ago. Forgive me if I did. Eli live, eyes watching. What do you mean by that, Terry? Already done, says Warrior Spirit. No, I'll tell you this. I was just going to mention a second ago, the views are down for the other side. Last night, I went back to watch the replay of Jamie Theory's stream. I did actually watch her entire stream, Jamie. I was just curious. I had it on I had it on in the background. And there was one part where Jamie showed his Creator Studio, the back end, where it shows how many views he had in the last 28 days on his main channel. And it showed like around 150, no, not views, sorry. How many watch hours? Sorry, watch time. Watch time. It shows how many minutes of watch time in the last 28 days. He had about 155,000 hours of watch time. You know how much watch time I had in the last 28 days? As of last night, 330,000. I had more than twice the watch time of Jamie Theory. I'm sure my watch time is greater than JB Gunner. And the reason why I mention this is because their traction, I'm showing that their traction has gone down. And people are really starting to see the true light and true colors of these people. I cut mine 6 years ago. I think I have enough to grow it back, but I'm also 48, a little thinner than I was. That's good. But here's another thing, folks. Here's another thing. Who knows what they're doing behind the scenes? Maybe they're simulcasting me. Maybe they are still trying to steal some of my people behind the scenes. I'm not going to worry about it, because for the people that are being approached or poached by JB Gunner and Like and Theory, if they're not smart enough to understand what's going on, then you know what? I don't want to deal with them anyway, because I want to deal with people that are reputable, intelligent, and are open to suggestions and change, and are not easily manipulated. So in essence, JB Gunner and Jamie, if they are poaching some people and they're successful at poaching some people, maybe those people were not meant to be over here in the first place. And in essence, they're probably doing me a favor. Any final questions, folks? I'm about to go off the air here. We are at 1 hour and 21 minutes. Coach, you keep doing your thing. People will come and the other side will go away. It's not easy, bro. I'll be honest with you. It's not easy, especially when you see the numbers fluctuate. Like today, they're a little bit lower than yesterday. It's going to happen. We still have a good turnout. It's an okay turnout. But I also know that the other side is probably doing something that affects my numbers. Like even Jamie, he actually simulcasted during the last 30 minutes of his 55-minute stream last night, he simulcasted my stream, the audio only. And you know what? He was going to put it to private and come back because he feared me copywriting. I'm not gonna take you down, Jamie. I'm not gonna take you down because you're taking yourself down. When all of you folks make it your life's mission day in and day out to make your channel all about me, at some point your own audience is gonna have enough. I think they already have. So, no worries. And did my copyright match tool pick it up? Yeah, it did. But I'm not going to take you down. Because in essence, Jamie, you're actually helping me more than hurting me. The more you talk about me in negative ways, trying to deflect the truth of what I'm saying about you guys, the more it helps me. You and JB Gunner, the way you've been doing things lately, have been more so helping me than hurting me. Why do you think I haven't flagged you guys down? Now, yes, with JB a few times I did because he was doing doxing and stuff. But what did the guy do to bypass the dox? He re-uploaded those videos again. That's why you're re-uploading videos, JB, because the other ones got flagged. Well, guess what? We can flag the new uploads too. I am going to keep fighting the fight. And I want to help other people fight the fight too. All I want is peace and unity. All I want is everyone to have a fair chance at being successful. And that's where I'm going to wrap up this stream today at 1 hour and 24 minutes. I want to thank all the moderators in the chat. I want to thank all the consumers of content for being here. Another thing, I was going to mention one more thing, and I don't care if people say I'm whining or not. Donations have been kind of light on this channel lately, and I understand that not everyone can afford to donate, but I just want to make it very clear that this channel right now is primarily funded by donations. And I want to continue, working at the level I'm working to help you folks out. And I'm not going to be like other people and force people to donate. But, if this channel is not supported through crowdfunding at a reasonable level, I'm going to have to cut back the amount of streams I do. So if you folks really, really want more streams and you enjoy these, and they uplift you and make you feel better, please consider supporting this channel in other ways. And that's where I'm going to wrap this up today. I will more than likely be back at 12 midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific for a couple hours and do another stream. If I don't do it, then you'll see me tomorrow. And then you'll know I just didn't feel like doing it or wanted to take the night off. No, similar evil, I know. I'm not talking about anyone particular. I'm just putting it out there. I know there are a lot of people I've helped on this channel. Even though the other side says that I haven't helped anybody. I've helped a lot of people free of charge. I've dedicated and devoted my time. And I want to continue doing it, folks. And I will continue doing it. But I've been going pretty hard every day on top of my day job, my personal life, my family life, and everything else. And if you want me to keep going at this level, it has to be supported. It has to be supported monetarily through crowdfunding. There's no other way around it. Again, I can just scale back and do one stream every 3 days or something, but I'd rather not do that. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm just raising awareness. Not forcing anyone, but please don't be surprised if I scale back due to lack of monetary support, which is necessary for any business to move forward. With that being said, I'm out of here. See you all later tonight, more than likely. Bye-bye. Come on, turn off.